They arrested them at breakfast in a five-star hotel in Zürich. May 27, 2015, Zurich, Switzerland. While most of the world was watching football, Swiss police were watching 14 men in suits, men who ran football. They arrested 7 of them before the morning croissants went cold, right inside the Hotel Baur, one of the most expensive addresses in Europe. The charge: fraud, organized crime, and money laundering. Over $200 million in bribes, paid, accepted, and hidden across decades. This is macro scale, the truth behind the money. Here's the part nobody wants to admit. This wasn't a rogue operation. This was the system. FIFA, the organization that crowns World Cup hosts and sells the planet its favorite sport, had been running a parallel economy of kickbacks for at least 25 years. 14 people charged that day, 45 in total across the full investigation, more than 90 separate criminal counts. The men at the top of the sports pyramid weren't just watching the game. They were selling it, piece by piece, tournament by tournament, vote by vote. And the number that still sits in the charging documents? Over $200 million. That's what they could prove. The real figure, nobody knows. To understand FIFA Gate, you need to understand what FIFA actually sold. The World Cup, the most watched sporting event on Earth, generates billions. And surrounding it, a constellation of regional tournaments, the Copa America, the Gold Cup, the Copa Libertadores qualifiers, broadcasting rights, marketing contracts, hospitality packages, sponsorships, billions of dollars flowing every 4 years, controlled by a small group of men who decided who got what. The structure was almost elegant. A company called Datisa was created in 2013, built equally from 3 firms: Traffic Group, Torneos y Competencias, and Full Play Group. That same year, Datisa signed a contract in London with CONMEBOL for the global commercial rights to 4 Copa America tournaments: 2015, 2016, 2019, and 23. The agreed price for cooperation? $110 million in bribes, $20 million on signature, $20 million per regular edition, and $30 million for the Centenario. The men who made the decisions got paid. The men who signed the contracts got paid, and the beautiful game kept rolling. Joseph Blatter ran FIFA from 1998. His salary wasn't public. When he was finally forced to resign in 2015, reporters found the number: a secret basic annual salary of 3.6 million Swiss francs. That same year, FIFA's revenues were $1.15 billion. It was a very comfortable arrangement for everyone at the top. Every empire has its informant. FIFA's was Chuck Blazer, an American, heavyset, larger-than-life. He once kept a Trump Tower apartment exclusively for his cats. For years, he ran CONCACAF, extracting millions while treating North American football as his personal enterprise. Then the FBI found him. Investigated since at least 2011, Blazer faced federal agents and made a choice. In 2013, quietly, no press conference, no cameras, he pleaded guilty. Then he went to work. He walked into FIFA meetings and parties wearing a recording device, gathering evidence on the most powerful men in world football. The case prosecutors built wasn't based on documents alone. It was built on conversations recorded by the man who'd spent decades inside the machine. He knew exactly what to listen for. In 2010, the Sunday Times and France Football had already reported that 3 senior officials accepted bribes to award Russia and Qatar the 2018 and 22 World Cups. The story made noise, then went quiet. The FBI didn't forget. Blazer kept talking. He died in July 2017 before sentencing. He never saw the hotel in Zürich, but he built the case that put everyone else inside it. The collapse was operatic. Swiss police entered the Baur Lac before 6 a.m. 7 FIFA officials were escorted from their rooms. Within hours, Attorney General Loretta Lynch announced 9 FIFA members and 5 executives charged with 47 criminal counts. Bribes for Latin American broadcasting rights. At least $110 million tied to the Copa America broadcasting rights package across the 2015, 2016, 2019, and 23 editions. Back in Zurich, delegates re-elected Joseph Blatter to a 5th term, while documents were allegedly being destroyed. 4 days later, he resigned. In December 2015, Blatter and Michel Platini were both banned from football. Jack Warner, former CONCACAF president from Trinidad and Tobago, was accused of receiving $10 million for his vote, awarding South Africa the 2010 World Cup. Swiss bank Julius Baer admitted channeling $30 million in bribes to AFA president Julio Grondona and paid $79 million in fines to New York courts. In Spain, a parallel scandal emerged. In 2019, RFEF President Luis Rubiales signed contracts moving the Spanish Super Cup to Saudi Arabia. Leaked audio revealed former footballer Gerard Piqué had negotiated a personal commission of 24 million euros on deals worth 40 million euros per year. In March 24, police detained at least 6 people and raided RFEF offices and Rubiales' home. Here's what accountability looked like. Juan Angel Napu, former CONMEBOL president, convicted and sentenced to prison. Jose Maria Marin, former head of Brazilian football, same. Alejandro Burtsaco, the prosecution's star witness, convicted but walked free. The Jinkas father and son owners of Full Play Group spent nearly 11 years beyond U.S. reach. An Argentine judge blocked their extradition. More than 30 convictions, hundreds of millions recovered. Then 26 complicated everything. Under the second Trump administration, the DOJ reduced its specialized anti-corruption teams. A prosecutor told a federal court the FIFA case does not fit within the administration's priorities. In May 26, charges against Hernan Lopez and Full Play Group were dismissed entirely. That same month, the New York Times reported that Alejandro Dominguez, current CONMEBOL president since 2016, faces an ethics complaint alleging he received over $5 million from funds recovered from the original FIFA Gate. On July 1st, 26, more than 150 investigators raided the German Football Federation over alleged irregularities in ticket sales for Euro 24. The scandal keeps finding new rooms. The beautiful game runs on money, and some of the men counting it are still in the building. If these stories matter to you, share this video and follow the channel for more. See you next time.
And that's where our story ends for today. If you enjoyed the ride, do hit that subscribe button. There's always another empire waiting to fall. I'm Mac. See you next time.